Hi everyone, welcome to the World Tales with Eva. Today I bring you a story from Germany called The Musicians of Bremen. Long time ago in Germany, on a farm lived a donkey. He was working on the farm for his master. He worked for so long that he was old and tired. Every time he used the donkey, he would beat him up because he was slow, tired, and old. One day, the donkey decided to run away from the farm. He had a thought that he will go to the town called Bremen and join a band in the town. So he started to walk on the road towards Bremen. On his way, he met a cat lying on the side of the highway, all tired and sleepy and sad. The donkey asked the cat, "Why are you so sad? Why are you lying on the side of the road?" The cat said, "I am old. My mistress doesn't like me anymore and she keeps me throwing out of the house. So I decided to lie by the street and starve myself to death." The donkey said, "Do you want to come along with me? My master also doesn't like me. I have left the farm. I am going to the town of Bremen to join their town band." The cat thought for a minute and said, "Okay." The two of them started to walk slowly and steadily. On their way, they saw an old dog sitting by the tree. The donkey asked the dog, "Why are you sitting all by yourself?" He said, "I am too old to work for my master. The master beats me and he doesn't want me anymore. So I left the house and they have not come to find me." The donkey said, "The cat and I are also kicked out by our masters because we are old and we cannot work. We have decided to go to the town of Bremen and become musician. If you want, you can join us." The dog got up on its fore and it stretched and thought, "Okay, I will go with you." The dog, the cat, and the donkey started to walk again. They started to walk. Bremen was quite far, so they had to walk a long distance. It started to get dark, and then they came nearby a forest. And by the forest, there was a little hut. On top of the hut, there was a rooster. The rooster was going, "Oh, cock-a-doodle-doo, cock-a-doodle-doo," on top of his voice. And the donkey and the cat and they all were wondering, what's wrong with this guy? In one breath, he is just going on and on. So, in the meantime, the rooster stopped and to take a breath. The donkey looked at him and asked him, "Why are you crowing so much? What is wrong with you?" The rooster said, "My mistress has asked the cook to make a soup out of me tonight. So I am crowing as long as I have my neck." The donkey tells the rooster, "Would you like to join us? All of us are going to the town of Bremen to join the band in the town. you sing loud, so maybe you can join us. The rooster was kind of thinking. He said, okay. He flew down with the donkey and the cat and the dog and started to walk along with them. It was getting dark. They ended up in the dark forest and they decided to rest. And the rooster went on top of the tree on the highest possible branch. As the rooster was about to close its eyes, he sees a light in a cottage little bit further from where they were. So he tries to see what it is. And he comes down and tells the donkey and the dog and the cat, I see a cottage with a light. Maybe they have some food. Let's go check it out. All the four friends decided to walk towards the cottage. As they got closer and closer, the light became brighter and brighter. And as the donkey was the tallest, he stood by the cottage and tried to peep in through the window. The dog says, what do you see? He says, there are 4 men sitting around the table, and the table is full of food, and they are talking and drinking and eating. How do we get them out? They all got together, the dog, the donkey, the cat and the rooster, and they were whispering, thinking of a plan. What should we do? What should we do? Okay, then the donkey said, okay, I will stand. The dog jumped on the donkey, the cat jumped on the dog, and the rooster sat on the head of the cat. And they made the loudest noises they could. The rooster went cock-a-doodle-doo, cock-a-doodle-doo. The dog went bow, 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 barking so much. And the cat meowed, and the donkey, these men got scared. They were robbers, so they started running out of the house. One pushed the other, the other. They all ran out of the cottage. They ran far away, as far as they could. Then all the animals got into the house. Whatever was there on the table, they ate, and then they decided that they will sleep tonight in that cottage. The robbers in the meantime said, okay, they might have just gone and we should go check. So for the leader of the robber says, why don't one of you go see what they are doing? Maybe they are gone. So one of them says, okay, I will go. He goes to the cottage. He opens the door slowly and tries to go in. What he sees is 2 bright lights, and those were the eyeballs of the cat shining because of the fireplace. He tries to put his hand closer to the cat, scratches his face, and then he tries to run. Then the donkey kicks him on his back. By the time he reached the door, the dog bites his leg, and the rooster starts picking on his head, and the robber tries to run out. Oh, he runs back. He was bleeding, he was hurt. He went back to his other robbers and said that we cannot go back in there. Look what they did. There is some witch in that cottage. The robbers decided not to go back in the house, and they ran for their life. The donkey, the cat, the dog, and the rooster started living in that cottage because the robbers never came back, and they had a good time settling in that little cottage. They never went to Bremen to become musicians. They lived happily ever after. Thank you for listening to today's story. Please subscribe and ring the bell button so you get notified for the next story. Till then, bye bye. Enjoy the story.